literally this morning when my alarm woke me up, I thought it was gonna be like a day when I can finally sleep in, and then I fucking forgot that it was a Saturday, 7 a.m. I had to be somewhere.
Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Stand up for the hall of shame.
Hey guys, welcome back to another KABK episode. To another session. It is currently 7:35 and I have my train at 8:20. And right now all I need to do, or that is left to do, is having breakfast and make myself some tea for the morning. We got the breakfast with us. Yummy. I literally saw the moon. It was still there this morning. Anyway, yeah, so today for our assignment we had to bring an object that we can make sound with, and at first I thought we had to bring an object that just makes sound like by itself. So I was thinking like a shell, you know, like that you could put like by your ear and then you hear like the sound of like the sea. But then I realized that we're gonna record stuff with it, so I thought I could bring like this like wooden frog I can make sound with, like you can with like a little stick, you know, you roll it against it. So that's what I brought. And then I know that today we're gonna do something with like art and science, so that is the plan. I decided to bring a book this time because it's quite a long ride, and it also gave me another reason not to be on my phone. So yeah, the book that I'm currently reading is a French novel, Tout le bleu du ciel. I never thought I'd actually be this far in it because it's quite a fat book, but I'm really proud of myself for not giving up because it was a really tough one to get into. At the Hague, guys, and we're early.
And then cut up into very tiny pieces, and then this was constructed out of it, so it's actually about speaking.
So my dumbass only realized once I got there that my camera didn't have my memory card in because I left it somewhere home. So here's some very good quality filming with my phone. So here we were basically assigned to work in groups and create a composition with all the objects that we brought in. It was really fun to experiment with like the different textures that we could hear from either like a sponge that someone brought in, pencils, or even just like water like dripping into like a glass. It was honestly a really fun experience to work as a group, not only to get to know other people, but also to encourage yourself to listen to other people's ideas and trying to understand each other's visions. So after lunch, we had to give our scores to another group, which had no idea of what we were doing, and had to interpret it in their own way, which is what my group also did, except with people who drew their scores with tape in an entire room. We were also given instructions where we had to start with a stick at the beginning and then interact with different parts of the room, the tape and the objects lying around. So now we are doing a performance with the instruments from the network. So at the end of the session, all the groups performed the score that we were given and also listened to the original recording at the same time. So it kind of gave us this interesting perspective on how others view your own work. For our own recording, the other group performed it in a more like orchestrated way where they had more of a beginning, middle, and ending part. So it gave us this other idea of how we could have presented it. I'm just gonna pop a few like notes that I took from the session if anyone is interested. So that was it for the session. It was a lot better than last week's in my opinion, and I think it's because it was a lot more structured and we managed to get more done.
We look the other way, sun is out but the sky is gray.